That was the hardest one, dude. That was sad.
Hurt. That hurt.
For sure. I mean,
that was my GOAT won. Shout outs to music, but
yeah.
that was like, that's never a way you want to win or lose.
No, definitely painful, but definitely does not want to live those memories right now. The other side of winner semis in this bracket. Again, Dakpo can definitely be a big factor here. I mean, as explosive as Raster is, though, also fragile, so a little glass cannon-y. Well, you have just the cannon in Zetterburn, you feel me? Oh, big forward strong. I just killed!
I mean,
that was so early.
Every cannon is glass if you're on the receiving end of a crack forward strong.
Oh, man, that's a big momentum swing right there, dude. The Beastly having being a stock down, you definitely do not want to start this like that.
Yeah, at this point, you're trying to emphasize like Raster's strengths rather than Zetterburn's. Because like, while Zetter can dominate on stage, being able to say like, hey, Crag, go off stage and deal with Raster having effective finishers. Typically, I was thinking the claps, but hey, the scrawl works just as well.
Yeah, opportunity to get it. I mean, didn't get punished too hard. Fortunately, still living. But yeah, definitely probably lean a bit more on Dakpo for these sort of finisher situations, especially these characters that are pretty exploitable off stage, right? Probably have a bit. Oh, whoa, big straw coming.
What a down
ZeeBee, dude. ZeeBee's places of these is crazy. That's the second one. Well, speaking of strongs, bro, the Magma up strong coming out from Stango. Get another stock off of Beastly. Beastly down to 1 stock already, Ubu.
This is like a team of high power. It's a high-powered offensive team on both sides.
Yes.
But Red Team is just clearly so much more fragile in how they run their offense. When it works, it super works. You can You can potentially close out stocks at 0% with the right starter between the two. But Blue Team just survives. They just live forever.
Especially, yeah, I was going to say, especially these heavy characters too. Being able to just like outlast them and sort of like fish for more scenarios to like just throw a wrench in the plans.
Right.
These two like relatively fragile, well, relatively on Zetterburn's side, but relatively fragile characters. A big combo on Stango, still in disadvantage. Have them off stage. Dakpo holding the ledge. That's a big momentum swing right there, though. As well as the upstrong killing on the side of Beastly. What? We back in it?
I mean, we're evened up across the board. 1 stock apiece, but this bird is not long for this world. Yeah, a huge cross-stage interaction, huge cross-stage combo, and suddenly we've gone like, it was 3 stocks to 2, then 2 stocks to 1, and now it's a 2v1.
Yeah,
that was almost close to ending right then and there.
Yeah, I'm still processing how this even happened. Low-key, because that was a lot going on very fast, bro.
Oh yeah. The only way I can think of how this type of situation happens is catastrophic failures on both sides, like back to back.
Team combo to finish it off, the upstrong on Beastly, but dude, we're talking about these sort of traits and weaknesses having a Raster Zetterburn, both sort of cares of their vulnerabilities. Could have right there, right?
Right.
Situation. I mean, Raster does have good ability when the tornado, the side B's out right there, slipstream. But I mean, if you don't have it, I mean, you are prone to just getting fucked over something. Even if you do have it, you sometimes get fucked over still. Honestly,
yeah, it's so fickle because it can turn on and off at just the drop of a hat. That typically you want to be in control of that resource, which it gets infinitely harder in doubles.
Yes, absolutely. There's so many hitboxes flying around, but we did see. There are big moments where just like Dakpo will get these sort of big extensions, big scraws, stuff like that. And like I think that's where the strength of Raster lies. Being able to basically just like, especially being such a flying heavy character, you just like extend in some of these situations other characters kind of like have more trouble to. We saw a couple cool team combos, especially against Stango on that 1 stock, but
that finish was huge. And Dakpo, like, instead of the long Raster combos where you're thinking like, oh, it starts with like a down tilt, you do like down tilt into like maybe a grab or like a short hop fair, then like fair, down air, like up B or something. Like crazy like extensions like that start long and go long. Dakpo has been cashing out with like, oh, I see Zetter do like a dash attack. It's time to pick it up with a down air clap or down air scrawl. And like that type of offstage finisher can be really potent if your opponent is always guiding the team off stage. And then at that point, you can just play the ledge hog game, which Raster typically does pretty well.
Yeah. I definitely think they definitely need some more moments like that, really lock in on that win condition, especially these heavy characters. You cannot let them live long in this match. Unfortunately, the wrong person right there. But yeah, you definitely need to finish them super fast, lock in on just sort of like finishing people as soon as possible. And both of them playing sort of individual 1v1s right now, though.
Not too bad here for Dakpo, though. It's kind of proving to be this continuous X factor, but you got to support this Zeta burn.
Yeah, you have to. Saving Beastly right there. Love to see the peel from the teammate right here.
Caught by the tipper hitbox of that forward throw. Not the second special bump.
What? Side beat, unfortunately, accidentally cracking ZeeBee, extending that combo for them. That's a crazy combo extender, but like, thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, they're like, the jump up of the down throw gets like a low crush on that, like insanity. Simple F tilt. Cutting it down.
Strong start. A lot of damage, though, on the side of Beastly right here. Stango trying to finish this stop. Meanwhile, Dakpo a little pressured by ZeeBee right here. Can be pretty scary, though. Beastly doesn't come. Eventually does help out the homie, though. But still off stage. Slipstream up, though. Now, all of a sudden, bro, a little dangerous. Oh, but the up strong is always dangerous with the oval ride. That stock off of Dakpo here, even in up them to 2 stocks apiece, except at Beastly. But still, okay, there you go. I say that.
Reverse back air just to make sure it's ending. That was even good at a DI from Beastly, like DIing to the left to try and get out of range of the Loxodon back air, but just not quite enough. Oh man, the damage is stacking up on Dakpo so quickly. These forwarders are coming down, but from ledge, wanted that forward air clearly to not get the reverse hit.
Up strong.
Surprise up strong.
Got caught in the roster a little bit. Still alive, no punch on the side. Not Stango. ZeeBee for whipping that grab up air. I love the extension from Beastly at the same time though. Little trade right here.
Oh, these platforms reach so high up. I am floored that didn't take the stock, even at 104. No. Okay.
I'll say both of them did die because of that. That's so unfortunate. That's like a game-defining moment right there.
Yeah, this theoretically could end the game. Tech chase, you're always wrong on a 2v1. Big parry to pick up. Just trying to find anything. I know that Loxodon players have been saying a whole lot of positive things about the Loxodon Raster matchup, including Stango. So if you can somehow find this into a 1v1 position or get a chance to like 1v1 this Raster for a little bit, like the opportunity's there, but
1v1 in the blast zone with that one.
I mean, it was still a 2v1. Like you have to play the corner because you get the invulnerability from ledge, but that means you're not playing the Raster matchup right, because then Raster just gets to say, one hit, and I just get to go with all of my jumps and swat you away forever.
Yes. Beastly and Dakpo, though, they fighting back, bro.
That was clean.
Up to 1-1. Definitely was. We're talking about just sort of locking more into the win games. I definitely feel like we saw more of those team conversions and just big sort of swing moments on the side of Beastly and Dakpo on that one.
Yeah. It felt very much like if the game and the interactions go long, I think you put it best in that game 1 where they're just trying to, like, ZeeBee and Stango with this team dynamic, they're just trying to fish more interactions and more neutral wins out of each game, time and time again. But if Beastly and Dakpo are able just to like find a position where they get a hit at sub 30 and are both in position to follow up, that could just be a stock right there. Like their offense is that explosive.
It's super scary, super volatile on both sides. Even oh boy, a little scary for Dakpo right there. Damage building a little bit. Luckily, Beastly bailing out, being the aggressor here. Dakpo in trouble though.
These big nair pickups are going to be great for covering ledge, but that assumes that, I mean, one of these two can support the other. Loxodon too slow in midair to help out a ZeeBee who's all the way up in the skies.
That's a big thing, too. It's super hard to save your teammate from these Raster combos sometimes, dude.
They just carry you so far. It takes you out of the game. Oh, that's cheeky. A dash attack cross up can like force you off stage. No,
wow.
I mean, wow.
Forward just going on the side.
Okay.
Beastly right there.
Sure.
Follow up from Stango. Basically again, build out, dude. I love the teamwork. I love the peel from each side of them. On the side of Beastly and Dakpo. Ooh, big parry, no. No finish. He's still alive. On the side of Dakpo. Just the down strong too.
Sliding off the mark out of all of these. Has the up B down.
Oh man.
Yeah, it doesn't. That recovery from Dakpo was insane. Just saving the resources till the very, very end. I mean,
ooh, the clutch parry too.
But the
follow up.
The surprise crag, those are keeping everyone alive, but yet forward throw for one and the forward throw for a second too. Even stocks here, Blackamon.
Stocks, oh my god, big scramble. A lot of damage on the blue side. And Zid though, both them comboing them in tandem is crazy.
Yeah, it was like, what was it? Like Stango was trying so hard to DI to the right to get out of it, and then Beast was like, no, get back in there. Get in the combo.
Crazy stuff. I mean, I'm talking about the first and both of them was crazy right there. Stango missing the back air on Dakpo. Oh my god, another situation. Missed the charge there though.
Big punish opportunity, just taking the forward air. Little by little, you can maximize your hits, especially because this is exactly where ZeeBee's Crag wants to be. 166 and surviving with that backboard ready in tow for both sides. What an up strong, what an up clap there from Dakpo.
Like
saw the pillar and avoided it completely, even if it was the sour spot.
It's love that he immediately picked up on ZeeBee playing a bit slower because they're trying to stop taking a little bit and sort of lock down on Stango. I love that for both of them right there.
Picking their targets, been excellent thus far. Huge back air. Just trying to find any sort of pickup ought to do it. If Dakpo wants to take himself. What a reversal.
That was at 30! Oh, bro, that was at 30!
All right, Stango, what have you got?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, the combos, the mix. Grabs him in the block, too. Dakpo has him off stage. It'll be hard to come back. Yet charge there, the side B. Simple and clean with it. No Kingdom Hearts. Dakpo Beastly taking that game 3.
Dude, Dakpo's the X factor in this match.
High key.
Either he's getting blown up or he's taking stocks against Crag at 30. Like
we're saying, it's just what we're saying earlier, dude. It's just so impressive to be able to
really
be this like proficient with him in double because it's hard as hell. Like I mean, Dakpo makes it a little easy sometimes to be fair, but it's hard as hell. Sometimes you just die, as we saw like in that game 1 especially. But now up 2-1 against ZeeBee and Stango, one of the favorites to win this bracket too. That's kind of crazy, man.
Yeah, even with Stango on the Loxodon, like he is still a very efficient player, and Loxodon is really good in doubles. Like, this is far from a debuff since he's been playing the elephant for like 2 weeks straight now. Like the efficiency is there from Stango. The stage swap is also alive here. Merchant port, a bit wider, maybe some more space to move and some more space to maneuver. Hard to say. Yeah. We'll see how it ends up going.
They got in a lot of scrum situations that last game that did not go in their favor, so maybe just wants to just have less of that, perhaps, you know?
See how much we can beam together. Whenever red team like jumps together, I'm scared.
Like they could just be locking another combo or something like that. Dakpo getting juggled right now though, already 104% on them. Not great supposed to land 2, Beastly in a little bit of trouble, but forward there, twice on ZeeBee before they trouble. Even, I mean, taking that first stock off of ZeeBee.
That pillar was really, really nice from ZeeBee. Just like getting Dakpo away from an edge guarding situation, saved Stango's life, who then returns the favor by taking not just 1, but 2 stocks back-to-back on both the red team. Swings the stock count back in favor of red team.
Super swinging to Stango. Nice with the stock take right now. Beastly hunting for some right there. Unfortunately gets interrupted. I think that was a 4th throw attempt right there.
Either it was a 4th throw, it looked like the animation for back throw though, which might have been like a crazy setup of like back throw slipstream up strong or something, but I don't want to like make any conjecture here. Both, it could have been anything.
Could have. Opposites on both sides, both of them taking the stock, so that's a trouble. Both these super heavy teams, dude.
Oh, the up strong out of shield is just stopping these jumps, getting caught in the middle of that offensive flow, but hey, you'll take that.
Yeah.
ZeeBee's the one dropping the stock first.
Held on to it for a while, so definitely check out for sure. But up there, Dakpo just kills sometimes. Sometimes he's just dead, dude. We were talking about it earlier.
Sometimes he just explodes. Absolutely brutal. Even from across the stage, got caught dashing back. Must have been.
Yeah, out unfortunately because of that. Now, suddenly Dakpo Beastly on the back foot in a big way. This is a strength of ZeeBee and Stango's team comes in right here. Though these 2 super heavies, survivability, the damage, the knockback on them's crazy. We got a bigger stage, so less situations. They're both getting comboed. Super crucial right there. Beastly going in a little bit. Back over the trouble. Punishing Dakpo. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, what is
big
this?
scramble on the right side of the stage.
Yeah, just absolute chaos. While Beastly, being forced to cover center stage. Meanwhile, Dakpo getting a chance for some massive offense, goes the other way, takes the hit.
Up strong from Stango, though, taking that stock away from Beastly, and now it is Dakpo's sole job as a bird against these two heavies. I don't know about this one.
Yeah, this one is getting tougher by the minute. That throw worked. Just reached a little too high, and Loxon has a really good grab game.
Yeah, not being able to like sweet spot with Raster is like
it's brutal.
It's so
brutal.
You don't deserve.
Like Loxon gets to like forward strong at ledge sometimes, and it just works.
Literally, yeah. So yeah, definitely in situations like that. Again, they made it a lot harder for them to just sort of get their game plan, to just get both of them to disadvantage and get these combos of each other going.
Yeah, those top platforms on Merchant Port were just so good for blue team, just to like evade to or utilize as like a way to refresh resources, like take a Raster up air but get to the platform so you have your double jump back. Like it changes the dynamic completely. And it's got some red team consideration for that final counter pick.
They're in a situation they have like one more small stage, and it is the Tempest Peak, which I think they're considering right there. But I don't know, it is risky a little bit.
Yeah, over to the Storm Swept Pillar.
I forget they have changed different names in doubles, huh?
Yeah. I forget what the Ethereum Forest name is, different name is, but like Storm Swept Pillar is gas. So.
Yeah, that's pretty Reverse tri-plat right here. Get smaller body overall. Have more room to get those big combos. Up, he did not kill, but a lot of damage against ZeeBee. Not ZeeBee, Stango off the stage.
Yeah, well, even on Tempest Peak, the corners of this stage are so massive. So getting that again here with the Storm Swept Pillar, certainly helping that conversion. But blue team is at critical health. Like, it is
definitely
tough for an instant stock loss on Stango's Loxodon. One of these, either Beastly needs to go right now. Oh, cheers.
Oh no, unfortunately charged near the teammate. Or unfortunately the teammate. That isn't so rough right here. ZeeBee still staying alive. Dakpo hunting for this kill. Needs to get this to stay alive in it. Upbeat does not get a sweet spot, but eventually will die right there. Situation where Dakpo has the full stock advantage right here. And how supposed to be is hard to contest them, because sometimes this can happen. You get these air combos off stage.
Instant 65, and you know what? Like, we can also now see the flip side to all this. We talked about like Dakpo's offensive flowchart being so good, his tech chasing and off-stage game, all of this stuff. Like, sometimes Raster's just really hard to hit.
Yes.
And he gets to maximize that right now as the only player left with 3 stocks.
Yeah, they could not just like come down, so especially being on a tri-plat, so that's another big factor. Or tri-plat, like rotating layout, something like that. Those tri-plat layouts are like super good for him. You just have so much room to just run, especially the reverse one we saw earlier. That was like a big factor. Now Beastly, big KO on Stango. Suddenly a lot of momentum on their side. 5 stocks to 3. Super crazy and continuing to go.
Yeah, and Beastly's not any bit concerned about losing this stock. It's like, all right, we're up 5 stocks to 3. It's time to party. Like, let's put out these nairs out of hit stun. Let's run in and put out some brazen throws as well. The tech on the throw ain't perfect there for Beastly. Runs off with 1 forward air, needs the second, yet it's a stock trade.
Oh, that's a GameStop trade right there, but you don't want to be doing this right now. Because again, 4 stocks to 2. The economy for the stocks is looking not in Stango and ZeeBee's favors. They're both on their last stock. Stango, 1 ridiculous percent right here. Hunted for the kill on it. Beastly confirmed the up air. That's a kill off the top. Suddenly, ZeeBee now alone to deal with the wolves. Dakpo still at 3 stocks. How do you come back from this Hooble?
You don't. In a lot of ways for red team, you absolutely don't. Or you hope that they close out stocks on each other and play the ledge over and over again. This is Krag off stage. He can linger here for a good long time. He's lost the pillar though. Pick up.
Lost the jump. Still back. I'm still a little dangerous against him on ZeeBee, honestly.
Oh yeah, Raster can spend all day out here. So
there it is. Yeah. Dakpo Beastly taking the win over ZeeBee. Stango, so crazy. 3-2 situation. Again, those small stages, I feel like, as well as that last one right there, really went to their favor.
Yeah, nowhere to go. It was very enclosed, pyramided in by the rotating platform layout. Every time it seemed like as soon as one of the platforms was raised, especially in that tripod layout, as you were saying, like it was just so easy for Dakpo just to cover the entire space, or Beastly to cover the entire space.
It was.
And get started. And once those first 2 stocks happened, where blue team was down 6 stocks to 4, it just felt like Dakpo was just playing like the bird on the string as you dangle it in front of like a dogs or cats or anything you want. It's like, come get me, and meanwhile the cat actually on the stage was clawing them up beastly